Hi guys, this is Kamsari from the Happy Jiva Team. Welcome to our question and answer series. If you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. So one of the questions we got from our subscribers this week is, how does one always stay positive? Staying positive is such a crucial thing in our lives, because by staying positive we can stay peaceful, happy, satisfied. But when we're in a negative situation, it's very difficult to transform it, to make it positive again. So here's a technique you guys can all use to be able to remain positive and remove all the negativities in your life. And the simple technique is having an alternative object of thought. Very simple. It's like having a sacred space, an inner sanctuary where you can retreat to, you can withdraw from the situation and derive positivity, inspiration and enthusiasm, a different outlook to be able to go and tackle the problem at hand. So something we've all experienced before, very similar to having a sacred space, is that when we have a difficult situation or task at hand, we generally let go of it. We go out for lunch, we meet some friends, go on a phone call, do something different. Remove ourselves from the situation so that when we come back to it, we have a different outlook, a fresh mindset to be able to tackle the problem. But that doesn't seem to always work, because we're depending on an external situation to help us overcome the difficulty that we're experiencing now. Take, for example, if you're the type of person that solves the problem by talking to someone else about it, what happens when you're in a situation where you can't talk to someone else, you can't contact another person? Does that mean you have to remain in the negative situation? What are you going to do to transform it to something positive? The solution is that we need to go within. We need to understand that wherever we go in life, we always have our mind to deal with. So by meditation, a very easy spiritual technique, we can overcome all these negative situations and make them positive. How is that? Very simple. By practicing meditation every single day, we're able to control our mind. By controlling our mind, we'll be able to not only see the situation that's negative as positive, but also derive spiritual inspiration, enthusiasm and positivity to overcome such obstacles in the future. So why meditation of all things? Well, it's very simple. You see, the mind exaggerates things. So whenever we get into a difficult situation of life, when we try to come out of it, our mind generally inflates the problem, makes it bigger than what it seems, and makes it difficult for us to overcome. But by the meditation, by constant practice of meditation, you can transform that negative situation into a positive one by inner strength. You'll be able to overcome your mind and all the tricks that come along with it. So the way it works is that when you get into a difficult situation, how do you remain positive? By constant practice of meditation, it will allow you to be able to control your mind. And by controlling your mind, you'll be able to see a situation how you want to see it, rather than letting the situation overcome you. When one becomes more expert in meditation, then the time delay it takes to be able to transform a negative situation into a positive one becomes very less. So in other words, what happens is that rather than trying to find the sacred space, trying to find the inspiration, and then applying yourself into the negative situation to make it a positive one, one who's expert in meditation can quickly flick the switch, can quickly turn a negative one to a positive one, because they're constantly in their sacred space. They're constantly relishing positivity, enthusiasm, and inspiration. So how does one remain positive at all circumstances in life? Simply by having an alternative object of thought, a sacred space, an inner sanctuary. One can remove oneself from the negative situation, derive great positivity, inspiration, enthusiasm, and then tackle the situation and make it a positive one. And what's the best method? The spiritual technique of meditation. And as with any spiritual technique, as with any material technique and skill, it requires practice. The more practiced you are, the more easier it is to transform a negative situation into a positive one. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, please do comment below. If you'd like to have your own question answered in our next video, please leave us a comment below or send us an email at info@thehappyjiva.com, or check out our Facebook page and private message us. We'll be happy to make a video for your question. Until next time, see you guys.